Hi, crafters. I was just having my tea, waiting for more people to come on live. Oh, and I bit on my lip. See, it hurts. I finished the clock and I wanted to show it to you, but I don't know if you would like it. The studs I ordered, they came in, but they are too short. I had to order longer ones, but since you were asking me if I could put it in my Etsy shop, I thought, okay, I would not tease you any longer and put it in my Etsy shop. So I did. And yeah, there is a hidden box inside, but you can see I left some room inside of the box so you can dress it up. But as you know, I always put it as plain as possible in my Etsy store so people will not think that they get all kinds of extras with it. Trust me, even I get even questions if I will be sending the studs or the flowers or something like that. So I always try to dress them up nice but minimalistic. Hi Fiona. Hi, thank you. Yeah, I used a few items to dress it up, and I will show you the backside in a few seconds. But the studs I ordered were 12 millimeters, but yeah, 15 would be better. 15 millimeters. So yeah, the studs I got them in, and it will stand like this, so on an angle, but they are too small. If you look from a far distance, you will see them. So if you look from a far distance, you will see them. But if you look on this angle on top of your clock, they are a little bit too small. So yeah, I would suggest to order slightly longer ones that would make the clock tilt a little bit further backwards than they are doing now. See, now the angle is about this, and I think this would be better. So feet of 15 centimeters would be better. 15 centimeters, 15 millimeters. And what's 15 millimeters? I believe about 1.25 inch. No, that's 25. 3/4 of an inch. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Yeah, I put the bells in, and I put in some metal. I don't know how they are called in English. They are called silver leather back belts, screw nailed rivet bolts. That's how the seller. That's how the seller described them. And I will give you the links where I ordered mine, but I ordered the 45 millimeters one, but 35 or 40 millimeters would be the best. So yeah, I had to do an estimate what would be the best length for those, but oh, hi Barbara. Yeah, this is where I bought the top leather. Yeah, they call them leather studs or something like that, but I never heard of that. Hi Tracy. Hi Laura. And the other ones, I will see if I can give you guys the other links to the other studs I ordered, but the ones I ordered again were 12 millimeters. And I think it's better to order the ones that are also in his store. And those are, you can choose or 14 millimeters or 20 millimeters. But I will give you that link too. See how I get the link. So yeah. So this is the front side, and as you see, there is a gap between the leprechauns and the acetate sheet, and you can dress it up with flowers and make a scenery in it. But since I need to make pictures for my Etsy shop, I don't dress them up much further than this, because trust me, there are still people who think they get all of that shipped to them for only a few dollars. And yeah, if you think logically, that's not possible for me to do. But yeah, I made it. It's a shadow box vintage clock. I even thought about doing a hammer. I had made a hammer. Don't ask me how it looks, but I will see if I can still find it. I made a hammer of 2 drawer knobs, a little piece of paper straw, and then just a circle punch. And I put it in the middle, but it didn't look right. See, I had made it, but I didn't like it. I don't know, but you could do it. You can dress it up however you want. Yeah, this is my version. If you don't like it, I don't mind. I'm not too sure about this. The design works, but I wanted to have a fancy, how do you call that? The thing that you handle, but all I made out of paper didn't look right. So I thought, if we can embellish this with flowers and stuff like that, because I saw some lovely ones on Google, I think that will look better than putting on a big paper kind of handle. It didn't make sense. It didn't look great. Hi to everybody. I forgot. Good morning. So I'm loving this clock. Imagine filling it with candy. Yeah, you can fill it with candy, because on the back side, what I did, I put in a secret hidden box, and I took a drawer knob, and inside there is a fairly large box where you could put in the stuff. See, my belt, how do you call these things? Belt studs are too long. I ordered 45 millimeters one, but you could do with 35 or 40 millimeters ones. So keep that in mind. I had to estimate what I need, so mine are too long. But the box inside is big. I will see if I can measure the depth. That's about 1 3/4 of a depth, and the inside is 4 3/4 circular. So it's fairly big, and you can fit a lot of goodies in the backside. So you could do the shadow box part and dress that up really pretty in a vintage style and stuff like that. But I didn't have any silver metallic paper left, so I needed to do them in a kind of a aubergine color. And yeah, this was the best paper that I had that fit that color. So just in order to show you how it will look, I made it like this. Now it's me. Hi, Barbara. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Margot. Yeah, you could fill it up with candy. I think. Dankjewel, Margot. Thank you. Oh, yes, it's a lot of candy. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you can fill it up with a lot of candy. So, yeah, but I would recommend ordering 14 or 20 millimeters long studs to make the paws, because mine are 12 millimeters and they are a little bit short. So, yeah, I think 20 will be better. Let me see what 20 will do. Can I cut a piece of straw, 20 millimeters, so I can see if that would be better than the ones that I have here. Now I have to, I'm cutting 2 straws just to check, double check for you guys if that would be a better fit. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 20 millimeters would be the best. So for the paws on the, if I can call them paws, 20 millimeters would be better. I have 12, but yeah, it's I wished I had ordered the right ones and that I could show it to you in full glory. But yeah, since I had to do the estimate part, I am a little lost of what I could show you guys. So I put it in my Etsy store as a digital cut file, and it will be produced in a cutting die set, but I have to wait until the sellers are back from their holiday because now all factories are closed. And if all goes well, I got a notification this morning, and if all goes well, I get the first batch of the 25 record dies in. But then I will do a live stream and let you guys know that they are in. And I still get emails from people who want to order them. But yeah, I have to stop. I have to wait until they are back and until I shipped out all orders that are now in my mailbox, because I still need to ship out 75. So after the sellers are back, and then I can take on new orders. But yeah, I have to wait until their holiday is over. That's the point. Oh, and I bit on my lip. I had a sandwich and I bit on my lip, so it hurts a little bit when I speak. Crazy people and crazy things, right? So yeah, if you want to order it, it's in my Etsy shop as a digital cut file. And if I can give you a few tips and tricks, if you put the outer box together, because trust me, it's a very simple item to put together. I think that most of you don't even need a tutorial to do it. But I can give you a few tips. Put first the outer box together, then put in your studs that you want to be functioned as paws. What I did, because I had the shorter ones, I made the holes around here. So about 2 centimeters from the side, about an inch from the side. In the cut file, I didn't make the holes. And the reason why I didn't do that is because the risk of everybody ordering something else, and if I make the holes too big or too small, you have to adjust it. If you order longer paws, it's better to do the paws on the other parts, so a little bit wider. So measure it and poke a hole in it. It's a fairly simple thing to do, I think, and else you will be left with a hole that you can't use because of the fact that you ordered other studs than I did. So know that there are no holes for the studs and no holes for the bells, but it's just a matter of poking a hole in your paper. If you have done that, so if you put the outer box together, cut this ring a second time, and then fill up the box at the front, and then put that ring where you put the acetate on at last onto the box. This way you are able to fiddle around with the stuff you want to put inside, and then you can cover it up with the acetate and make it look like a real clock. And for the holes of the bells, if you are going to poke a hole through your paper, make sure your inner box is already in it, because the inner box needs the same hole too. So those are the few tips I want to give you to make it complete and be able to fill the one up, because I'm thinking about ordering other studs and other shorter leather, however you call those, and then make a second one and use the image that I colored. But yeah, because you all wanted to play with it, I thought I would do some kind finished version and put it in my Etsy store so you could play with it. I would love to make the clock in a traditional clock way with a clock mechanism so it looked realistic. Yeah, that's a possible too. Yeah, and because I made the gap between the inner box and the outer box, you have room for your, how do you call them? Those hands, clock hands. So you have the room. So that's no problem. That's an option too. Yeah. Yeah, but then you have to keep in mind that the clock mechanism, so the black box that's on the back, needs to be on the inside of your present box. So you have to make a hole in there to uh, change the batteries and stuff like that. But yeah, that's possible. What program do you use to convert your files for a Qriket machine? Anna, the link to that is in the description box of each file I have in my Etsy store. So the link to that you can find in my Etsy store, in the description box with each item. Minecraft will made a video about it. You can find it here. Yeah. Thank you, Laura. Hi, Linda. Yeah, so this is what I made of it. I think when you dress it up with flowers and make it into a shadow box, it will look gorgeous. But yeah, you know, I have to keep it simple for the pictures in my Etsy store. So that's why I made a very simple version with only design paper in it, with two leprechauns. We call them in Dutch, they are called kabouters. Just so you know. If you want to learn a little bit of Dutch. Oh yeah, so yeah, I hope you like it. This is my version of the clock. I don't think we need the handle to make it look all fancy, but if you want to, you can make a handle. I made a handle, but it kept on looking weird. And I thought, okay, if I make some flowers that hang off the clock and make it all fancy and dress it up with all kinds of embellishments, oh, I think you will not miss the handle that's on top. Yeah, and the hammer piece, I thought it would look funny. I just showed it in the beginning. I made it with two drawer knobs and a little piece of straw, paper straw, and put it in the middle. But yeah, it looked a little bit odd. I don't know why. I rather dress the middle part up and make funny things in the middle. That's my opinion. But hey, who am I? Leprechaun in Dutch. Yeah, that's kabouter. I will give you guys the link to where you can find the clock. And yeah, please know that it's, I think, smart to use slightly longer paws for under your clock and shorter ones than I ordered. So 35 or 40 for the top and 20 for the post millimeters. So 2 centimeters and 4 centimeters. I think then you have the perfect sizes for all the pieces you need. And yeah, of course you could do these in paper, but I wanted my bells to be sturdy, because when I do them with these metal rods, let me call them metal rods, I'm able to put on more embellishments on the clock and stuff like that, instead of just having it in paper. Good luck on work, Margot. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Margot, for ordering the first one. And thank you, Janice. You're most welcome, Anna. Yeah. I'm not going to bore you any longer. I just wanted to show it to you all and give you guys the update that if I'm lucky tomorrow before 6 o'clock in the evening, I will get the first 25 record dies in. So I will keep you guys posted. And as soon as I have more news or new stuff to show you, I will let you guys know. I wish you all a nice day. Thank you for being here with me. And yeah, speak to you soon. Bye-bye.